Ready now?
Let's get it started in here.
Booga, 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 booga.
Oh,
Oh.
it's actually, I opened TikTok instead of my notes.
Whoops.
Gen Z, am I right?
Hey.
No. I get up and walk out.
Not happening.
Hey guys!
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to the Working Notes podcast.
Welcome back. We missed you.
I don't know what episode this is. 15?
15. Yikes.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't even know. Wow,
It
I
feels
look
right.
so pale. Just like looking at the viewfinder and it's not pretty.
It's just your legs.
Legs McGee over here.
They're beautiful legs.
Thanks.
Can't wait to touch them. Smooth.
They're like literally not though. Like you can physically see the bumps.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
I am pretty short though.
Oh. Well, my
Ba-dums.
name's... Oof. Well, my name's Claudia
No.
Chemka. My name is not Claudia Chemka.
Their name is Claudia Chemka.
And
Nah.
I think we need to start the whole thing over again. This is gone.
I'm just doing like the opposite of a yes and.
Yeah, no, but...
No, but.
Well, you're
Okay,
Jasmine
their
Green.
name's Claudia Chemka. My name's Jasmine Green.
Yep.
Fine.
Whatever. We'll deal with it. Welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
We missed you.
Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
Okay, let's get into the pop
Okay,
culture.
guys,
All
we're
right, guys. Oh my god,
back.
I opened up to TikTok too.
Boo, 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 boo. Guys, how's your week been? I need like a deep regulating breath or something. How's
Sorry,
your week
we
been,
need
Claudia
some white
Chemka?
noise. My week,
White noise?
Jasmine Green.
Don't you know things will change? Things will go your way if you help. I love how I said white noise, and then that song, the way that I know it, is Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph, a person of color.
See, I was going to say, you know what is white noise? This podcast. Yikes.
Oh, but it's okay because you're queer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Me,
I
I bring nothing.
No, you bring the good vibes.
Sometimes.
Woof. My week's been good. What did I do this week? I went out Thursday night, guys. I went to karaoke.
I did see that.
I went to karaoke. My sister was supposed to come, but then she didn't. And we were going to sing, Who Do You Think You Are?
Christina
Running
Grimmie?
around
No, Christina
living
Perry.
in-
Christina
Yeah.
Grimmie is the other one.
Oof. So sad. That's such a sad story.
That
And
is
so
a
many people
really,
actually
really,
don't know
really
it.
sad story.
That was like a pivotal moment in my childhood.
That was when I discovered parasocial relationships existed.
Yeah.
And not the good kind. Not like me and Harry.
Yeah, I did karaoke. I went out. But yeah. my week's
What'd you
been good.
sing?
I sang that. I also sang.
You did sing it just solo.
Yep.
Right.
I also sang. I really wanted to do What You Gonna Do with That Dessert? Do what? Do it, eat that, do it, eat that.
do
But
that,
they didn't
do
have
it,
it. And then my friends and I did where we chose each other's song. Well, I just gave her Can't Hold Us by Macklemore because I was like, I needed her to go up.
Yeah.
And then she goes, you know what I'm going to do? And gives me Mr. Mistopheles from Cats the Musical.
And you know what? That's enough.
That was enough.
That's crazy.
That's
Do you
when
wanna
we went to
hear
circuit.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my story of the last time I was at UBQ?
Please.
It's the Labor Day long weekend. I'm at my friend Phoebe's birthday. We're at UBQ. It's like 1 a.m. I'm pretty tipsy by this point. UBQ, notoriously incredibly gay bar on Smith Street. It's a Sunday night before public holiday. Shit's kind of crazy. It's also the same day as F1.
Right.
Melbourne's going crazy.
Melbourne's going crazy.
I'm at the bar ordering a raspberry vodka.
Beautiful.
I look up and I see my 40-year-old straight male Perth-based colleague and his wife.
Oh!
And I went, what are you doing here? It was insane. Rocked my world, actually. I was like, this is so strange. We were like having chats, and I literally every 10 seconds of the conversation, I'd be like, I can't. This is so wild.
Yeah.
And I was like, literally, how did you end up here? He was at the F1. How did he end up at UBQ?
Like on the other side of the city.
Literally.
On the other side of the river.
Yep.
Crazy.
Also, I need you, let me paint a picture. He's wearing a white shirt, collar, I'd say it was maybe linen, tailored shorts, and Birkenstocks.
Yuck.
This man is like a 40-year-old male colleague, whom I love.
Hey.
Probably one of my favorite colleagues. He's such a hoot.
Yuck.
But I'm like, what are you doing here? He tells me he was at a pub with his wife, end of the F1, getting some dinner and drinks. They meet a gay couple.
Ah.
They're in Fitzroy. They meet a gay couple at the pub. The gay couple say, come on, we'll go out. He goes, yeah, we were going to go to Yaya's, but they wouldn't let me in because I'm wearing Birkenstocks.
Yuck.
I was like, you were going to go to Yaya's? What? Me picturing this man in Yaya's was impossible. I couldn't imagine it.
You're not allowed to go to Yaya's if you're over 25, and that's not because you're not allowed. It's just everyone in there is genuinely 17, 18.
No, but that's the thing. I was like, you were going to go to Yaya's, not Circuit?
Yeah.
Circuit's right next door. That's more your age.
Better music.
Free entry.
Free entry.
It made no sense. So anyways, he was like, yeah, we're going to go to Yaya's.
Sorry, you still can't get into Circuit with open-toed shoes.
No, I know, but like as in the plan was to go into Yaya's.
Yeah.
And then they went, oh, we can't let you in because you're wearing open-toed shoes. And so they went to UBQ.
Right.
Why were you there in the first place?
Yeah, that's strange.
It was insane. And so he took a selfie and sent it to our boss, who's my dad.
Oh, great.
Yep. And so the next morning, Dad woke up to a photo of me, his employee, his employee's wife. And I was also wearing a very deep V-neck corset, holding a raspberry vodka.
Oh.
Anyways,
Beautiful.
That's my karaoke story, which actually wasn't even on the agenda. I was just reminded when you said that.
I love that story, though.
Yeah.
I love UBQ.
I do love UBQ.
Every time I'm there, I kiki with the drag queens, and then they follow me on Instagram, and then we follow each other. Shout out my queen, Linuendo, and Bobby Pins.
I love that.
Also, I thought of a new drag king name.
Yes.
Mr. Spot.
That's funny.
Or alternatively, Mr. Bus. Mr. Train. I thought those were fucking hilarious.
I think Mr. Spot is better.
Mr. Spot. It is. It's more creative, but Mr. Bus is just so on brand for me.
Mr. Bus is good. There was a drag queen on Saturday. I don't remember. Oh, Diana Car Crash.
Oof, that's
Diana
incredible.
Car Crash. And she ate down. I can't remember what song her lip sync was to because I was about 25 vodka raspberries deep. In fact, I don't even remember what she was wearing, but I remember being like, that's an excellent drag name, and that was a great lip sync.
One day we're going to go through my entire drag names list because it is long.
Yeah.
It is long.
Yeah.
And fucking hilarious.
Yeah, period.
Anyway.
Sorry, yeah, let's get back on track.
Let's talk about what's happening today. Well, what happened today was the Oscars. The
Oscars.
Day that we filmed this.
Indeed. On the 16th of March.
Yes.
Actually, the 15th of March in America.
Ugh. Yuck.
Also, Oscars being on a Sunday will never make sense to me.
Yeah. And it's also like, it's literally just in the middle of the street. I don't know. Like, I feel like I imagine it like people like show what it looks like from the outside. And
it's literally just a white tent and then they all go into the Dolby Theatre.
Yeah, it's literally just, strange.
Weird as, bruh.
Odd.
But yeah, no, I watched the Oscars today.
I didn't. I was at work.
While I was working from home. But I did watch the Oscars and honestly, mid.
Mid?
Mid. The whole ceremony felt soulless.
Who was hosting?
Conan O'Brien.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure he hosts like most of the time.
Right.
But it was not good.
I feel like the Oscars are, out of all the awards, I feel like they're the most dull.
It was soulless. I mean, like, I got my work done. It was like white noise in the background.
Great.
But there was one part which was like the in memoriam section, which context, one of my favorite movies of all time is The Princess Bride, directed by Rob Reiner. Rest in peace.
Seen it. So sorry, I've never seen it.
That's okay. I hadn't seen it until I was like 17, and then my best friend Annika introduced me to it.
Okay.
Anyways, so directed by Rob Reiner is The Princess Bride. The same director did When Harry Met Sally.
Never seen it.
Claudia, what? Have you heard of it?
I have heard of it.
Okay,
I have heard of it.
Jesus. Well, he was an iconic director who sadly, tragically lost his life along with his wife end of last year. Anyways, one of Rob Reiner's best friends was Billy Crystal.
Right. No.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh, yeah, yep. Gotcha.
Myself. What do you mean you don't know Billy Crystal, but you know Mike Wazowski?
Of course I know Mike Wazowski.
So anyways, Mike Wazowski is voiced by Billy Crystal. Billy
Right,
Crystal
gotcha.
is in a lot of Rob Reiner's media, including a cameo in The Princess Bride. Anyways, Billy Crystal spent about 5 minutes talking about Rob Reiner, his work, his legacy. He spoke about how his wife was a producer,
Right.
yada, yada, yada. And then I literally immediately started crying when this happened.
Oh.
The back wall flies up, and then nearly the entire original cast of The Princess Bride walk out holding hands. And there's also When Harry Met Sally. There's so many Rob Reiner iconic casts that walk out holding hands, and then they just kind of stand there and everyone gives a standing ovation. Then they turn around and then Rob Reiner and his wife are on the screen, and then they go in to start the in memoriam section. And what song starts playing? This isn't going to hit for you at all.
No, it's not.
But the Princess Bride credit scene song, which immediately there was tears in my eyes.
Oh.
It was so beautiful. Anyways.
May I say something somewhat judgmental?
Yes.
Didn't a lot of people die this year?
Yes.
He's just the most important?
No.
Or they
There was
just all-
he had a talking point, and then Rachel McAdams, the girl who plays Regina and also in The Notebook and yada, her.
In everything.
She's in everything.
Love her.
Anyways, she had a talking point on Catherine O'Hara
Alright.
and someone else.
Woof.
And then there are a few others that were just sprinkled in, the in memoriam video.
Right.
But the one that started it was Billy Crystal, Rob Reiner, Princess Bride song, and then as the Princess Bride song was playing, other
All
faces
the-
came up, and it was so sad. I immediately started crying. That was the only part of the ceremony. Actually, I lied. There were 3 moments of the ceremony. That was one that hit the hardest.
Okay.
There was a musical performance, kind of dedicated to sinners.
Incredible.
Guys.
Oh my God, I have to watch
it was
that.
so good.
I have to watch that.
There was a little Timothée Chalamet sat front row, by the way, with Kylie Jenner, and
I did see what Conan O'Brien said about
that was
Timothée
That was
Chalamet.
good. That was one of many, many, many digs throughout the night.
necessary.
Yes, correct. But there was, in the Sinners performance, there was a black ballerina
Beautiful.
front and center, right in front of
Gorgeous.
Timothée Chalamet, and everyone was hooting and hollering, and I loved it. That was so good.
Of course.
And then my third fave moment was... Stay with me here. Guys, walk
Harry
with
Styles?
me. No, Harry Styles wasn't there.
Oh, I don't know. You just seem very excited.
No. The cast of K-pop Demon Hunters performed Golden.
Shut up. Huge.
And the whole entire crowd had light up. Oh my God. She is so talented.
Isn't
She was
it crazy
going,
how... isn't it crazy?
Belting her
They do
face
it
off.
all the time.
yeah. And then the whole crowd, I'm talking freaking also Anna Wintour was there. The whole entire crowd had these light up globes, and there was golden, white, purple, and they were it was a sea of color, and then I just loved it.
Oh, K-pop cool.
And I love that the 2 very featured musical performances was Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunters. Get these white people away.
Get them away, guys. We need to stop making music.
Yeah. Stop us.
It's not our business anymore. It never was our business.
No, but I was I don't know. It just made me so
Yeah.
oh my God.
And it's like in the Tonys when a musical performs or like at the Grammys, you're expecting the musical performances, but in the Oscars it really splits it up.
Yep.
And it's necessary.
Yeah.
Who won the big? So I know Jessie Buckley won Best Actress.
Hi, Shayla. I love
Which
her.
shout her out, musical theatre
Yep. From
alum.
Hamnet.
Yeah, she did it for Hamnet.
Hamnet. Yep. And Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor for Sinners.
Necessary, needed.
Made me so
Oh
happy
my
to see
God.
Timothée Chalamet go
Because what was it for? Well, he was nominated for Mighty
Mighty
Supreme.
Supreme.
Yuck.
Mighty Supreme won nothing. It made me really happy because I saw Mighty Supreme. It was a great film. The female lead, not Gwyneth Paltrow, the other female lead, I have nothing bad to say about her. Yeah. I think I spoke about this last week.
You did.
She carried.
Yeah.
The rest of the film was not Oscar worthy at all.
Anyways.
And then, I don't mean to do this, but I don't know his name. Maya Rudolph's husband.
Oh.
Shit,
I don't
what's
even
the film
know.
name? He directed that new film with Leonardo DiCaprio. It took home like 3 or 4 Oscars, including Best Picture.
I don't even know that movie. That's the issue with the Oscars, is like I just actually don't know half the movies.
One Battle After Another.
Oh, yes, I did see.
It is directed and I believe written by Maya Rudolph's husband, who is...
I think that's beautiful.
By
Maya
the
Rudolph's
name
husband.
of... Shit. What's
I think
his
that's
name?
beautiful, like the husband of Maya Rudolph.
Well, yeah, sorry. No, but the bad thing is I heard his name 3 or 4 times today.
Hey, that's okay. We all have forgetful moments.
Director. Paul... No. No. Oh, yeah. Paul Thomas Anderson.
That's a very forgetful name.
Yeah, sorry.
That
Maya
is-
Rudolph's husband.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it made me happy because he'd been nominated 14 times and he'd never won. And then this year he took home 3 separate Oscars.
Huge. That's so
including Best Picture.
That's massive.
Yep. And Sean Penn won Best Supporting Actor and he didn't even rock up.
Who was he in?
He was in One Battle After Another, actually.
Oh.
But he's been in many other things, but he's also not a very likable person. And, like, that category had, like, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein.
Which Jacob Elordi was incredible in Frankenstein.
Right?
Yeah.
Frankenstein won a lot of hair and makeup and set design and costume.
The set was beautiful.
Not anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, they might have won Best Score. No. I don't remember who won Best Score. I will say there was like a Bridesmaids tribute in the Best Score moment.
Oh.
Bad. Love you, Rose Byrne, my Aussie queen. Love you, Melissa McCarthy. Love you, Maya Rudolph. Love you, Kristen Wiig. Love all of you. But it was like 5 minutes and it was bad.
Oh.
I'll talk more on that later because it ties into my working note.
Okay, beautiful.
Anyways, that's pretty much the Oscars. Honestly, really soulless, but beautiful. At the same time.
Yeah. And I feel like the Oscars are allowed to be soulless because I feel like a lot of those movies are quite boring.
Yeah.
Well, they're just never the big, fun, exciting movies. They're always just kind of like the ones that make you think and sit there. And then you watch and you go, was this actually a good movie or did I just have to think a lot when I was watching it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout the Oscars out. It's my brother's name. Shout out Oscar. So shout out all the
Oscar.
Oscars in this world.
Yes. Well, speaking of Oscars, I mean, it is award season. We had the Grammys not so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who hasn't won a Grammy, but I feel like has been to the Grammy Awards? My Chemical Romance.
Yes. Hey, they might have won some Grammys.
Have they? You know what?
I'm
I'll
sure
Google it.
Please. So speaking of My Chemical Romance, it is so on the Only Child podcast, the Bob the Drag Queen podcast, John Cameron Mitchell, who I feel like I'm just saying names. Oh, they haven't won a Grammy?
They've never won a Grammy,
How
but
many
they
noms?
have been nominated once
What?
for Best Boxed or Special Limited Edition Package
What the hell?
in 2007.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
That is it.
That's crazy.
Never been nominated again and did not win. Anyways.
Interesting. Anyway, back to this. So John Cameron Mitchell, who was the writer, director, and star of 2001, Hedwig and the Angry Inch, and he's currently in Oh Mary as Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Anyway, he was on this podcast and he announced that it's not official yet. There's still some things that need to be signed, but there is to be the Black Parade musical experience, and he is teaming up with My Chemical Romance to create this, which is exciting. I think it's a great... When I was a young girl,
Yeah, I
my
mean,
father...
no, but I've always had like judgments on like a jukebox musical, especially from a band like My Chemical Romance. But
Totally.
I used to think this way about Green Day's American Idiot. I fucking love that musical.
It's great.
21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. And the harmonies, you just want to scroll your face off.
And it's like, it's not like someone's taking this, it's not like, is it We Will Rock You? No.
What?
What's the...
Rock of Ages?
No, We Will Rock You. No, We Will Rock You, Queen...
Because there's
musical. Because Rock of Ages has original music.
Correct.
But
We Will Rock You is a Queen musical where they're like in a different universe.
Fucking ridiculous.
Scaramouche!
Why is the main character's names Galileo and Scaramouche? Ridiculous.
I love it. It's camp.
It's so ridiculous.
It's so camp.
But what's great about this, the Black Parade musical experience, whatever it is going to be, is that like My Chemical Romance is a part of the creation of it. So it's not someone taking their music and turning it into something.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's going to be like the album. We don't know if it's going to be something new written, if it's going to be the story of this song.
Whether it's going to follow like their journey or a different story altogether.
Yeah, people are theorizing that it's going to be like an immersive experience. And people are like also theorizing that this current like My Chemical Romance tour is like kind of testing the waters for what's good and what's not, what's going to be into this musical.
Oh.
So it could not be a musical. It could be a play, but I doubt it's going to be a play.
I doubt it's going to be a play.
But that's so exciting.
That is so exciting.
That's huge. I'm not a big MCR fan, but I do enjoy some emo music. I do enjoy the way I feel. I was the biggest Panic at the Disco fan. It was my first ever concert.
I believe that.
Read. So that's exciting.
That is exciting. And I'm happy for them. In other Broadway news, what were you going to say about this Bold Oracle? Who are they? The Sweaty Oracle?
Sweaty Oracle. Okay. So the Sweaty Oracle on TikTok, who is, I'm sure you guys have seen him on your TikTok. He's this like bold American guy. He lives in New York. He's got quite a forceful energy. He kind of just yells at you, and I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I'm not this person. But that's okay. But what he does is he spreads like he spreads Broadway tea.
Boots on the ground journalism.
Absolutely. And he's always like just before it like hits a newsstand. So shout him out, shout his people out. However, he spoke in a recent TikTok about there being a potential Glee reboot. What do you think about that? Do you think we need a Glee reboot?
No. I think the beauty of Glee is that it was a moment.
It's a period piece to me.
No, literally,
it's
a period piece. And I think it should stay where it is.
Yeah.
I also think the beauty of Glee was the cast.
Totally, absolutely.
Not the story or the... Like, I just don't think it'll be Glee.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
I also think part of what makes Glee is how ridiculous it is and how like it made comments on society.
Yes.
And, you know, it broke so many boundaries and it just... I don't know, what boundaries are they going to break? How are they going to make
literally,
like
inappropriate... in a time of
inappropriate...
cancel culture being so rampant, it's like, I don't think it'll work. Then again, I feel like we are going backwards with cancel culture.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wait,
so Glee, but Matthew Morrison is busy. He's doing his one-man cabaret and starring in Just in Time.
Well, what the Sweaty Oracle said is an ex-Hamilton cast member. Now, who in this cast do we want to be in Glee?
Jonathan Groff again.
Please. It would make sense, except it is not the Sweaty Oracle. So also none of this is confirmed. We're just discussing theories now.
Yeah.
But it's said that Anthony Ramos is going to be in it. And I think he's too old to be a student. So I think he may be the Matthew Morrison. And now, do I think being a cheater means you're an awful person? Yes. Do I think it means your entire career should die? No. Do I think anybody wanted Anthony Ramos in this? No. No, thank you. No, I don't want any of that. No, thank you.
No.
So that'll be interesting.
That is interesting.
Hey, if I'm in there, I'm happy. My thing is, I don't want any stunt casting. I want, like, for all the kids, all the teenagers.
Like how it was
They need to be completely new.
10? No. 2009?
Like, they had a couple, like, ex-Broadway people and a couple...
Yeah, but they were, like guest stars.
No, but, like...
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Leah Michelle had been on Broadway.
It's not like...
It wasn't like Joshua Colley.
Also, hear me out. Being a lead on Broadway in the early 2000s and being a lead on Broadway now, two different versions of fame.
Very different versions of fame. I also, like, everyone in that cast is so attractive, but they weren't all conventionally attractive. They all had different types of beauty.
Exactly.
And I feel like we're kind of in an era where everyone looks the same and everyone's getting work to look the exact same and teenagers are getting work to look the exact same.
Yes.
So I want this, number one, to be a cast full of people with no work done. Point blank period. Number two, I want fresh faces. I want people I've never seen before. I want people who sound different. I want people who can dance, people who can't. I want mix of everything.
Yep.
And if there's not a non-binary character, what are you doing, Ryan Murphy?
Do we think Ryan Murphy will be on board?
I think it is. People are saying it's a Hulu, Disney Plus Ryan Murphy thing.
Right. Okay.
Ryan Murphy is rampant for making the strangest shit. So hopefully he comes back to like actual comedy. Hopefully he comes back to like comedy, funny.
Yeah.
And you know what? Bring back Jane Lynch.
Please. Oh my God.
Maybe I can play a young Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch had like 3 spots in the Oscars today.
Oh.
Completely off track.
Conan
O'Brien made a joke about how the Oscars is going to be on YouTube in either next year or the year after. Like the ABC contract's ending, it's going to be on YouTube instead. And then Conan O'Brien was like, don't worry, nothing will change. And then like cuts to like a YouTube ad.
Right.
And it's like, I'm Jane Lynch, buy this flashlight, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like Jane Lynch being like, Jane Lynch. And then
That's
there's like
hilarious.
another one like 2 minutes later and it's like, I'm Jane Lynch. Don't listen to that bitch about the flashlight. Buy this book. Anyways, I was like, Jane Lynch, what are you doing here? Because she was not at the Oscars.
That's hilarious.
There was no reason for it to be Jane Lynch, and yet it was. Anyways, and that's how Sue sees it.
So yeah, I only want the Glee reboot if I'm going to be in it because I think I'm funny enough. I think you're funny enough.
You are funny enough, and you are talented enough.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Should we do a compliment battle?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it time for our working notes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking we should just like explain what a working note is.
Have we never done that?
I feel like we have, but I'm like, maybe each episode we can like explain what a working note is.
Okay, sure. A working note is what me and Claudia... Well, a working note is in a rehearsal room or actually sometimes in the theatre if you're in a fucked situation. Or it could be on opening night if you're one of the directors that I've worked with before.
Great.
Doors are opening in 5 minutes. Can I just steal you for a second?
Hey.
What? Anyways, the director is in the building.
The director is in the building. Hey, you keep on explaining. Okay, I'm going to turn the lights on.
For our audio listeners, the lights just turned off. Anyways, so a working note in a rehearsal room is essentially when a director or a production team member gives you a note and then you work on it.
Yep.
A note being something to change, some feedback, a thought,
something
maybe.
to improve, something to vary that.
And so our version is what we would
our working notes for society
to the world. Yeah.
I love that.
But sometimes they're not really working notes, they're just statements.
Yeah, things we've noticed.
Yeah.
Well, you know, one time I got a working note and they were like, oh, Claudia, your harmony's wrong. And I was like, oh, which part of the harmony? They were just like, there was like a line. I was like, cool, gotcha, great, cool. I'll work on that one. Hey, thanks. 5 minutes away from starting the show.
Great.
Thanks, Queen.
Great.
But that's all right. Okay, time for our work notes. Do you want to go first?
No, you can go first.
Okay.
I feel like I've spoken a lot this episode.
No, I feel like we've both spoken a lot.
I'm going to take a back seat.
All right. Okay, so this actually, speaking of working notes, this isn't really a working note. This is more something I've noticed. Is the Euro summer only an Aussie thing?
Is it?
Like, is it only a Melbourne thing? Because, like...
Melbourne?
I was talking to my coworker about this, and she was like, yeah, my boyfriend's, like, from Queensland. Like, he's never heard of a Euro summer. No one does a Euro summer. And I was like, I feel like in Australia we do a Euro summer because... the flights are just so expensive and everything's so far away. You know, you do an Asia trip, you do a Euro summer, you know, you do a big trip because flights are so expensive.
Yeah.
But, like, do Americans go, yeah, I'm doing a Euro summer? Like, do you...
A Euro summer.
A Euro summer.
I guess not. I don't see
Right?
why they would.
And we were like, maybe...
Because it's also summer in America anyway.
Right? Maybe it's just a Europe trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is a Euro summer only an Aussie thing? Is it only a Melbourne thing?
I don't...
Surely
it's not only a Melbourne thing. I will say, I think it is only like a girlies and gays thing. And so I understand why your co-worker's boyfriend might not get it. I don't think my dad would know what a Euro summer is.
Right.
I think it's also like a TikTok kind of vibe.
True.
So, and if he's from Queensland, I don't have high expectations.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah. I just thought it was food for thought.
That is food for thought.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example of us saying it's not really a working note, more of a statement. Because what?
Yeah. But yeah. Is it just an Aussie thing?
Is it just an Aussie thing? I don't know. And it would make sense if it is.
My working note is that everyone should have a Euro summer.
Everyone should call it a Euro
Literally.
summer.
Well, because I'm moving to like London in May. Everyone's like, and I'll be like, oh, come visit me. Do a Euro summer.
Yes.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
I really want to move to London. I don't know why I'm like contorting this way.
Hey, that's all right.
I really want to move to London.
That would be huge.
Just thought I'd put it out there in the universe.
I had a dream the other night that we were like roommates. We were like college roommates. And you were really clean and I was really messy. And you were being really mean to me about being messy. And I was like, I can't help it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, I mean, you weren't being that mean to me. You were just stressed out. And it's okay. Like, I understood. You told me you had won awards for being so clean. Yeah. You were like, in high school, I won an award every year for having the cleanest room. And I was like, okay.
I don't like myself in your dreams. I
Hey,
sound like a bit of a bitch.
At least it wasn't a sex dream. Did you know a sex dream means that, like, you just respect the person? It's like when you have a sex dream about your boss, and I hope you don't have a sex dream about your boss. But apparently it just means you respect them. So
Right.
sit in that. Yeah.
I see.
You often have sex dreams?
I've actually cut this. I actually don't think I've ever had one.
You've never had a sex dream?
I don't think so.
I love having a sex dream, even when it's about a strange person, because then I wake up, I'm like, wow, I just had sex.
I've literally never had one.
Really?
Or I've woken up and I'm not remembered.
It never often is like I'm actively having sex. I don't feel like we need to cut this out. In my sex dreams, I'm never like actively, it's not like the whole dream is sex. It's more like leading up to the sex and then like.
Yeah, I've not had that.
Not even like a make out dream.
No.
Wow. Okay. Are we really going to cut this out? That was hilarious.
We can keep it.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever admitted that though.
Wow.
I mean, I've never been asked, you have any sex dreams? No, I can't say I do. I don't know.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Hey. We'll get there.
Maybe I'm reading too much smutty books before bed that it's just like, my brain's like, you need a break.
I'm getting into my smutty book era, guys. I'm reading all the heated rivalry books. I'm reading all the heated rivalry books. My order I did was crazy. So I read number 6 because
What?
because okay,
You just want to know what happened?
No, so each exactly. That's exactly what happened. So each book is like a different couple. And so the second book is the heated rivalry book, whereas the 6th book is the sequel to the heated rivalry book. So I read 6 first because I finished the series. So I watched the series, read 6, and then I went, okay, well, I need to read heated rivalry now. So then I went back to 2. And then in the 6th book, there's a couple that's like quite big in the 6th book. So then I read that book, which was number 5. So I read 6 to 5. Now I'm going.
Fuck.
Now I'm like, okay, I need some context. So now I've gone back to 1, and I'm reading 1.
And then you're going to go 1, 4, 3.
No, you're being ridiculous.
6, 2, 5, and 1, 4, 3 is ridiculous. Sorry, 1, 3, 4. Now you're going in order?
Yes. So now I'm reading the books. So maybe that's why I'm having. Well, I didn't have a sex dream, actually, so maybe you're right. Maybe you need to stop reading smut, then you'll have sex dreams.
What is this episode? Literally, what is going on?
How did we get here?
You got here.
I
said, cut this. And you went, no, it's funny.
I was talking about Euro Summer, and we ended on sex dreams. All
right. God.
Well, I guess it's your time for your working note.
Okay, mine, I'm going to go back to the Oscars.
Gotcha.
Can we stop cutting people off?
Yeah.
And it's always specific. The best actors, best actresses, best directors, they get to go on for ages. The writers of K-pop Demon Hunters Golden got cut off today, and it was like the singer spoke for like 15, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then the actual writer, the one who won the award,
Yeah.
pulls out a handwritten speech and goes, bam, 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 bam. Microphone descends into the ground.
No.
Camera cuts to Conan O'Brien, and he's just like... It was such a tough watch. It happened again as well, where the microphone descended into the ground, but they didn't have a musical sting to send it off. And so the camera panned to Conan O'Brien, and Conan O'Brien went...
Yeah.
And so the camera went back, and you just saw the microphone like come back up out of the stage, and then the guy just got to finish his speech.
Yeah.
But it was like, you're cutting off the Asian writers of Golden.
Well, to be fair, isn't the one that sings Golden, like, didn't she write it as well?
Did she?
I believe so. I believe
period.
she wrote it as well.
Well, the co-writer had a handwritten speech.
Right.
And he literally was about to say it, and he went...
Interesting. It was bad at, was it this year's Tonys when Cynthia Erivo hosted? Because she was like, you have a minute for speeches and then someone's going to sing you off, or like music's just going to start playing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want more than a minute of speeches. Like, there is so much fuffling around, and you know, I'm like, there is so much in the Oscars that's boring. What I want to watch is the speeches.
See, the thing that pissed me off is the fact that the Bridesmaids girls, whom I love, had a shockingly terrible bit that went for like, I want to say like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a tough watch, and it kept going and going. And they were announcing the nominees for Best Score. What does Bridesmaids have to do with Best Score?
Yeah.
And their bit that was 7 minutes long had nothing to do with score. And yet, we can't give more than a minute to the co-writers of one of the biggest songs of 2025.
Literally. Also, like, there are so many people that are nominated. You can't put them all super close to the stage. But I'm like, surely there's something we could do to, like, I don't know, get us closer to...
Exactly.
Interesting. That sucks.
Yeah, it really, really sucked. So my working note is the Oscars, fuck you for having a seriously mid ceremony, and fuck you for cutting off K-pop Demon Hunters.
Absolutely. Loved it.
It's all performative.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, yeah, you want the girls to scroll their faces off and perform Golden and give the audience little globes, but when it's time for them to thank you, then you go, no, that's enough, actually. We've heard enough out of you. Bye-bye. You've done everything we need you to do today.
Guilty.
I hate it. It's stupid. It's so performative.
Yeah.
So performative. It's literally
Absolutely.
just box ticking.
Absolutely it is.
Anyways, I can't wait to go to bed tonight and watch the Glam Bot.
Huge. Can't wait.
That's my working note.
That was beautiful.
What is your second working note for today?
My second working note is a formal apology.
Oh.
I want to apologize, and I think society needs to apologize to Benson Boone. Because, now actually this was last week when I was at the barber. It was literally just a YouTube Benson Boone mix. And I'm there, getting my hair cut, and I'm like, I'm fucking jamming. And you know what? He has an incredible voice. Some of his lyrics are actually quite beautiful. You know what? If Lady Gaga came out and go, Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, I reckon we all would have loved it. And you know what? At least he's trying something. At least he's putting on a costume, doing some flips, doing something. Yes, was he a Mormon? Yes. Is he now an ex-Mormon? Yes. Do I think, and his songs do kind of sound churchy. Just a little bit churchy. But you know what? like, youch, that hurts my heart.
See, I have been here. And the reason I'm on my phone is I'm trying to find my Snapchat memories because I posted a very passionate thing because he sang My Way at one of his concerts.
Yes! And he
It
sounded
rocked
incredible.
my world. So I got in touch and I was like, first of all, I'm angry at Benson Boone for choosing Moonbeam Ice Cream when there was an entire different road that he could have gone down, which he can sing. He's one of the best male singers at the moment. And what we got was Moonbeam Ice Cream, Stinky Ponky Flick Bean. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Because I'm with you. He's so talented, and his like first like single that blew up was "These Beautiful Things That I Got, Please," which is like yes, like yearn, white boy, yearn,
Please.
and then he followed it up with Moonbeam Ice Cream.
But even like it's just the chorus though. The rest of the song like kind of rocks my shit.
Mystical, magical.
Hey, I've written that into a rap before. Literally those mystical, magical, and then you know what I add?
Okay, and are you going to the Grammys?
This is a rap about me. I went mystical, magical, mathematical.
My God.
No, but like even his other songs, I was like, fucking. I'm like bopping in my fucking seat. She's like, hold still. She's like grabbing my head, and I'm like,
No wonder she charged you $65.
Literally,
it was like a toddler haircut.
I sent a mean text today. No, it wasn't a mean text. It was a
formal text.
It was a formal text because they charged me extra for my haircut. Well, I spoke about it last week. I don't need to get into it again today.
Period.
So that was my working note. I think we as a society need to apologize to Benson Boone because he is a talented man.
He is. I never said he was untalented.
He's a talented man, and he's trying. You know what? He's trying.
You know what? He tried. I think he should try something different genre-wise.
I think he needs a couple gays on his team. Then he'll be fine. I even think his genre is good. I think his sound is good.
I can't get behind you on that one.
And you know
Mystical
what?
and Magical makes me so angry because I know that there's so much more potential down there. It felt like he was barely trying.
And you know what? There are so many people nowadays who have shit lyrics. Let's go to my true one and only fave, Renee Rapp. She has a song, Why She's Still Here, Say You want me like. Those are the only lyrics in her chorus. Can I tell you a secret?
What?
I'm so sick of it all. Come get another deep end to take it off. Cannonball. Sorry, what the hell does that mean? That has nothing to do with the rest of the song at all. So you know what?
Yes, it does.
But it's not even good lyrics.
No, but it has everything to do with the rest of the song. The whole song is
Get
about
in the deep end, cannonball.
take it off, like take your clothes off.
Yeah,
Cannonball being like balls
jump
to
in
the
the
walls vibes.
No, I think she means jump in the water.
No, but as in like
Balls.
balls to the walls, cannonball, it means just like full send. See, the fact that I can explain what it means and you probably cannot explain what Moonbeam Ice Cream taking off your blue jeans,
Because
mystical, magical.
They're in the moon. They're in the moonlight. It's nighttime. They ate ice cream. Now they're having sex. And you know what? We've all been there.
Going to the movies because it feels so mystical, magical.
Because they're on a date.
Okay. Sure. I am not saying he's untalented. I'm almost mad at him because it feels like he put everything into please stay, beautiful things that I got. And then he went, all right, let's just fuck it with this one.
Fuck around and find
out with this one.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bro, you got to ride the momentum.
Totally.
But I never, ever have said that man is untalented.
Okay.
I really, really respect Benson Boone's talent.
Mm-hmm.
His piano playing ability, his skrelting ability, his backflipping ability.
Yeah. It's also, wait, guys, okay, sorry. We're not actually really backflipping because he's not doing it on the floor. He's doing it off the piano. I also just want to put that out there.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. You're to work.
You've also done a little off of Benson Boone there because you went, well, it's not an actual backflip. So I think I won. Anyways.
All right,
my second working note, we're casting it back a little bit.
Oh.
Now, I realized this today because I was going through my Snapchat memories, like on this day 7 years ago or something. It was like 2 years ago. and I was talking about the Aussie Bro Squad.
Oh, yeah.
And I would like to know where they are.
Where are they?
What happened? They were like of the time. I haven't seen them in a long time. So my first part is, where are they now?
I'm looking it up right now.
Second, I would like to do a little comparison on the Norris Nuts versus the Aussie Bro Squad, because we never see the mother behind the camera of the Aussie Bro Squad. And I have conspiracy belief that it is the mother of the Norris Nuts. Now, hear me out.
No.
Nothing to do with voice or character. I just believe that there is only one Australian mother who can whip those kids into shape, and I believe it is the mother of the Norris Nuts.
Yeah.
Because the Norris Nuts have been cooking since 2018 and they have not stopped. I checked their YouTube recently. They consistently get nearly 1 million views per video.
Can I say something controversial?
Yes.
Guilty pleasure Norris Nuts.
That's not controversial.
I think, like,
Catch me knuckles, yeah, for the legends. Catch me knuckles, yeah, for the legends. Rolex.
like, they're actually kind of funny.
Yes.
They have their moments. I hate them on, they're so spoiled and so uneducated.
Yes. But guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
There's Sabre, Socky, Biggie, Naz, Charm, Disco.
Yep. Nailed it.
And Justin, and I don't actually know the girl's, the mother's name.
If you
I
want
feel
an
like
update
it's
on
Brooke.
Aussie, it is Brooke.
Brooke. I think it's Brooke. I think Brooke is behind the Aussie Bro Squad.
It's going to be hard for Brooke to be behind Aussie Bro
Are
Squad
they actually
because
brothers?
Aussie Bro Squad is in LA. But to be fair, their TikToks are getting like 0 views. Like their
How
most
did they
recent
get to
one,
LA? They're not Aussie
their
anymore.
most recent one was 2,500 views. They have an EP out.
What?
EP? Wait.
Is this the right gang?
One Day, surely. They look different now.
Well,
but it's still the
I guess,
same.
age.
True.
So they're actually brothers?
I think I don't know. Weren't there like twins in there?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, my working note is I think that the Aussie Bro Squad and the Norris Nuts are fed by the same flame.
Yeah.
And
Maybe it's the Australian government to get Australia out there.
Maybe.
But
it's also like, you remember when Jojo Siwa started XOMG Pop to like try and like stop, but then that just failed? It's kind of like what's happened. Norris Nuts started Aussie Bro Squad to try and get away from that, and it flopped.
Yeah.
That's why Jojo Siwa is now like starting Joelle X Jojo Siwa.
Yeah.
Because she's going back to her roots, like the Norris Nuts have gone back to their roots. I'm conspiracy theorying.
Okay. I love this.
So my working note is that the Aussie Bro Squad should make a comeback.
I think they're trying. I mean, literally debut out today. EP out today.
Well, I think we should listen to it and talk about it next week.
Done.
Great news. Anyways, that's my other working note.
I loved that. I loved your working note. Sorry. I just went silent.
What?
That's your working note. Thank you for your working note. I really enjoyed that. I'm really also glad that we brought up the Norris Nuts on this podcast.
TikTok.
Guys, I'm fucking losing my mind.
53-minute TikTok.
Yuck. 53 minutes.
Yeah, we should wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we should. You've got your barking up on your phone.
24 minutes left, guys.
How should we end this one?
Have you done your second working note?
Yeah, that was Benson Boone.
Oh, wait, what was your first one?
Eurosummer.
Oh my god, yes! That's why I went silent. I was waiting for you to go my second working note. I'm so sorry. I thought we still had to do your second working note.
God, I guess Eurosummer did make an impact.
No, I thought that was just like a statement, but it
No,
was. And
it
then
was
it was
my
your working note. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
There were moments. Don't you dare make that face when I try to harmonize. Sometimes I fail.
No, I lost it.
Oh. There were moments of gold and now we're flashing alone. I'm not doing that note.
There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than I could love. Baby, baby, baby.
Move your body.
I was waiting for that. I was about to be like, oh my God, this is like that X Factor audition. All right.
Well,
Claudia did 2 working notes, guys. If anyone's confused,
how do we finish this episode?
like this. Bye.